Всем привет, вы на канале ArtLeePlay, меня зовут Артем, и мы продолжаем проходить Horizon Forbidden West. В прошлом эпизоде мы остановились на том, что мы помогли Талане найти и решить проблему с ее возлюбленным, но оказалось, что возлюбленный кого-то еще любит. В общем, потом мы вернулись сюда за вот этими вот штучками. Вот она, орнамент, длинный берег. Мы уже собрали их 5 из записная книжка. Да, 5 из 9. Вот. И сегодня будем продолжать. Значит, вторая строфа. Мы долина павших. Долина павших, что маленько выйти оттуда, нужно забраться. Пройти в долину павших. Побочные задания. Постараемся пройти оба. Да. Постараемся пройти оба. Так что.
I should take one more look around before I go. See if there's anything else interesting.
Что еще интересного? Все же нашли уже. Все же уже нашли. Что еще? Кусок зеленца. О, пожалуйста. Просмотрели. И зеленец без золота, между прочим. Так, где он там? Где мы только что видели зеленец? Древний сундук с припасами. Отлично. Зеленец. Что еще у нас тут? Да. Так, где сундук с припасами? Древний, точка зацепа. Интересно, а как туда можно попасть? С крыши только. Да. Небеса. Так, так. Отлично. Не то я делаю, блин. Так, не то и не туда. Да что такое? Давай уже. Так.
All right. I think this ruin's cleared out.
Хорошо. Так. Так, почему, какое задание отметил мне? Да. Поехали. Так, сейчас буквально прошу прощения, одну минутку.
This is where Zoe said we'd find the Grimhorns she needs parts from to heal Plainsong's land gods. I should let her know I'm here.
Так, я вернулся, поехали.
Hey, Zoe. I'm near the Grimhorn site. Can you join me?
I'll be there soon.
Aloy, I'm glad we can do this together. The Grimhorns we're looking for should be just to the north.
Let's go get those control cores.
Thank you again for helping me. If this works, if we can heal the land gods, it will end a generation of...
Откуда у меня татухи? Прикольно.
for my people.
How do you think Fane and the chorus will take it? They seem to think the tribe's extinction is inevitable.
I've had my disagreements with them, but I'd like to see they'll be happy to be wrong on this.
There. The Grimhorns.
And they're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
I'll follow your lead.
Traps.
I think this used to be a Tanakh hunting route.
Okay. Maybe we can use them to our advantage.
Пиздец, блядь.
Seems you have business elsewhere. I'll go back to base. Call me when you want to resume.
There. The Grimhorns.
And they're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
I'll follow your lead.
Так, нет.
I'll head back to base for now. Call me if you return.
There. The Grimhorns.
And they're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
I'll follow your lead.
Acid could work against that machine.
Ой.
That was a weak spot! The weapon it dropped! Can you use it? Moving won't save you.
Ай-яй-яй. На. Ай-яй. Ой-ой. Только не застревай.
Targeting that machine!
I think our battle is done. We did it. You okay?
A bit winded, that's one, but I'll be alright. But we should take a second control core just to be safe.
Got it. Lucky find.
You've got the control cores? I can take them from here. I'll take those cores, Aloy.
Two control cores as requested.
Thank you. Gaia showed me a way to scan them and take what we need to update the reboot code. I'll head back to base and get started. When I was a child, there was always enough to eat. The land gods provided for us, and every season we celebrated them. My happiest memories come from those times. Do you really think we can bring them back?
We'll make it happen.
Thank you, Aloy.
So we'll probably need some time to sort through those cores. I should do something else in the meantime.
Так, да, давайте.
Whew, that'll keep me awake. I don't want to take a hit from a landsman's antlers. Fire could hurt it.
Бля, пиздец. Где хоть одна, блядь, утка? Голуби, суслики. Гуси где? Гуси. Опять голубь. О, пидорас. Вилочка не нужна. Ничего нужно здесь. Подсумок. Перо мне надо. Перо можно? Ну чё? Едем. Бля, дайте мне перо гуся. Пожалуйста. Полчаса ищем перо гуся. О, гусь, 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 сука. Гусь, блядь. Есть. Так, ладно, где-то здесь был этот. Полетели, короче. Полетели на базу. База, 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 база. База.
I'm telling you, the old ones put blades on their feet and... That doesn't sound...
Так, верстак, 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 верстак. Верстак, вот он верстак. Так, улучшение для подсумков 5. Очень хорошо. Раз. Два. 3. 4. 5. Отлично. Так, тут что? Перо пеликана, кожа лосося, От первой филина лосося, кость окуня, кость пекаря, радужный панцирь краба, снежного барана, кожа опаха. Кто, блин, такой опаха? Вилочка пеликана. Так, изготовление боеприпасов. Так, здесь, так. Записная книжка. Так.
Ah, this data looks fun.
So the old ones liked painting tiny soldiers?
Так, кожа лосося. Сильно прошлое, побочное.
You've been away for a while.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice. Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the Earth. Like a heart, beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
The Zeniths did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the Earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
Now that you have those control cores, are you ready to reboot the land gods in Plainsong?
Not yet. Gaia told me the reboot code has to be altered using data from the cores. She updated my focus with software to accomplish this task, but apparently it's very complicated. It'll take time.
Well, let me know if you need any help.
I will.
I have to get going.
Good luck.
Aloy, it's good to see you.
Just thought I'd check in. You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew, and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding, any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda the Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe. You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was, and sent the eclipse after me. He sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The sacred lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
Hey, you're back.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
So I hear.
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. I see someone's been playing Strike.
I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try playing Katalo. It's a Tanakh game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Sure, Tanakh. Sure you won't try and kill me if I win?
Pretty sure. Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time. You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Merlin guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
Maybe I should check up on them at some point. Just in case.
Right.
I have to get going.
Good luck.
Так, где наш товарищ? Не этот. Вот глюки.
Is this a piece from the bulwark? Talo must have brought this with him as a trophy. I may have fired the cannon, but he really put Dakota in his place. This must be from the coal route. Between the Rockbreaker and the Slitherfang, Regala really wrecked the arena. And I have a feeling she won't stop trying until Hikaru's dead.
The matriarchs would cry if they learned about it.
Вот ты где, чувак? Давай,
Mind if we have a
трещи.
word?
Of course not.
I heard my friend Talana came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tanukth territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regala's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
Have you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as salve-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing. You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there. Must be strange, seeing everything through a Focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more color.
Duly noted. Getting Ether out of the Grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaru's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
Anything else you've been looking at with that Focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
The Old Ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert. if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you. They called them seashells.
That sounds kind of gross. What did Chief Akaro say when you told him he'd be joining?
There was.
Well,
Indeed.
why did Takote think you wouldn't be a threat to him?
Takote, I'd never. After I said, even though he knew it was so I became a marshal.
I'm
Так,
sorry.
почему я перематываю? Потому что мы это уже
What is it?
The vision
общались.
and it is
Почему
what
это
many
опять
times feeling.
загорелось?
I should get going.
If I can help in some way,
I will.
Так, да. Опять это терминал фабрикатора, задание, дела, занятия. Так. Это выход. Эй. Или это выход?
Welcome back.
Hi, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
So I talked to Beta. Didn't learn much.
It seems to me you did. From what she describes, the Zeniths controlled every aspect of her life, even as they shunned her. This Tilda was the first person she ever had contact with. An abrupt severance of such a relationship would be very emotionally damaging.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I found some data in one of the rooms you unlocked. It mentioned that there are still functional seed banks beneath this facility. Why is it there?
My predecessor was tasked with reconstituting the biosphere with primary and secondary plant species. Had everything gone according to plan, humans would have eventually been able to introduce tertiary species, including new crops.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait. I require control over the machines in order to access and distribute the preserved seed stock.
And for that we need Hephaestus. It's something to look into later then. The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. I think Elizabeth knew one of them. Tilda. Did she ever mention her to you?
No. Elizabeth often spoke of her work, or told stories of her mother and her childhood. If she knew this Tilda, she did not disclose it with me. What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
I should be going.
Goodbye, Aloy.
So big the old ones called it the lungs of the planet?
That sounds lovely. Back again.
I need to get going.
Mayor
Ты еще не закончила, что ли? Так, долина бывших.